Okay, hello Ben.
Okay, yeah.
All right, how are you tonight?
Fine.
Okay, so let's have here, I guess we'll have grammar again. That is unit 27. It's it.
Your internet is so low. Teacher,
Oh, what?
teacher, your internet is so low.
Okay, just quick. Why? How about that?
It's okay.
Okay, so teacher will share my screen. So here, our topic for tonight is all about, okay, the use of it and used to. Okay, can you see my screen?
Wait.
Okay, you see that one? It's all about its
Wait me.
grammar. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we will talk about the use of it and used to. So our lesson for tonight includes it, that's indicating distance, and used to, it is used for past habits or states. So when we will use the word used to, it means for past habits or states. And for it also, it's for distance. Okay, teacher will give more example here for you to understand more. Okay, so be used to that example with the verb ing. Oh, it could be have the be used to plus the verb in ing form when we're gonna use the used to. Okay, so another one, it also, we can have get used to. Same also, we can use get, the verb I'm used to, plus the verb in ing form. Okay. Another one, how about this? Just used to, just merely used to. What is the pattern or the form of that used? Used to. Okay. So
Okay.
what is the form? That one is the form, the pattern for that. Okay, that is the form. So that is, oh, can you try to read that one? What is the form when we will use the word used to? Can you try to read that pattern? Okay.
Used to plus verb chỉ một.
Okay, used to plus the verb. Now we need the used to plus the verb there. Some is verb then used to, but that one used to then the verb after. So as we can see, there is an example here. Okay, the verbs above are, okay, what are the verbs above? Be, ride, play, go, and feel. So for example, in number one, I blanked a tricycle when I was a child. So it will become, I used to ride. Okay, so since when I was a child, it was a long time ago, since you were still a child at the time, so you will use I used to ride. Okay, I used
Okay.
to ride. Number two, okay, there belong fewer people and vehicles on the roads. Okay, so there used to be fewer people and vehicles on the road. So that is used to be. Oh yeah, we're gonna use the used to be. You will just use to plus the verb above. Okay?
Okay.
How about
Okay.
number 3? Can you try to answer number 3?
My father go to work by motorbike. Now we cycle.
Okay, so what will be the best verb using the used to there? Okay, what will be the verb that is best suit on that?
Go. Uh, to go.
Oh, just to go. Yeah, okay, used
Oh,
to go. Okay, don't forget that we need to write. We need to do the used to go. Okay. Next
okay.
one is number 4. Blank you, blank hide and seek when you were small. Okay. Blank you, blank hide and seek when you were small. Okay, that is did. So since it's already in the past, because when you say where you're small, that means where it means in the past, right? So did you, okay, used to play hide and seek when you were small? Okay, that is an interrogative. It means you're asking a question. So used to play. Okay? How about the last one, the last sentence? Can you do number 5 here? Okay, what will be the best verb that suit in there? Okay,
This
to
is
check it.
now uh, and no, not use it to feel feel worry about traffic jams.
Okay, how about in the first one here? 5 years ago, people in this town, what will be the first blank? Okay, in the first blank, that is, okay, what do you think? Okay, yes, Ben, what do you think is in the first blank here? I just hear the second blank.
Right? I don't know.
Okay, so that is 5 years ago, people in this town did not. Why we use did? Okay, we use did because it was 5 years ago. It was in the past. So 5 years ago in this town, people in this town did not, okay, used to feel worried about traffic jams. Okay, so do you have any question about the use of used to? Used to
No.
or used to? Okay, no question for that. So let's try to do the next one here. I want you to choose the best answer to complete this following sentences. Okay, you just need to encircle the letter of the correct answer. Can you do that? Okay, I'll give you, since how many is it? Okay, since it's only 4, oh, I'll give you 4 minutes to do that one. Okay, I can see your camera. Is your camera okay? Okay, can you try to encircle the letter of the correct answer there? Just choose the best answer. I'll give you 30 minutes for that.
Number one is B.
Okay, number 1 is B. Okay, your answer for 1 is B. Number 2.
Okay, number 2, D.
Oh, that is what again? I didn't.
D.
Letter
D.
D. Okay, 3. Okay, for number 3, that is
Mm, C.
letter C. Okay, number 4.
Number 5 is B.
Okay, your answer is letter B. So this time, let's try to check your answer. Okay, for number 1. Okay, teacher will read for 1 and 3, and then you're gonna read 2 and 4. Okay. So for number 1,
Okay.
when I was at primary school, my mother belonged to school every day. So since when you say primary school, it was grade 1 to grade 4. So your answer is okay, that's correct. Used to take. We use the okay, we use the used to with ed because it was when you were still primary. It was in the past. For number 2, okay, can you try to read number 2? Okay, number 2.
Do you play any sport there where I am accustomed to play soccer when I was at high school?
Okay, your answer is I'm accustomed to play soccer when I was at high school. Oh, but the correct answer is okay, letter B, used to play. Okay, because since it when I was at high school, when you say okay, your answer is I'm accustomed to. When you say it means present. Okay? When you used this one, it means in the past. Because when I was at high school, okay? So that's why the correct answer is used to play. For number 3 here, Mr. Ba is a doctor. Okay, Mr. Ba is a doctor. He blank working at night. So your answer there is C. But okay, let's try to see what's the best answer. He is used to work at night. Okay, used to. He is used to working at night since it's not in the past. That's why we use the present is. Working at night. Oh, there's no statement here since in the first statement we used the is verb, right? So in here we also used is used to. All right, Ben. Okay,
Okay.
last number 4. I want you to read number 4. Okay, Mariam used to walk past the mosque on her way to school. So your answer is? What is your answer there?
The
Okay, that is letter B. Can you try to read your answer?
was used to walking past to Moscow on her way to school.
Okay, Miriam was used to walking. Okay, that is Miriam usually walk past the mosque on her way to school. So we use the usually walk because in here there's already used to walk. That's why it's in the past also. So usually walk. That's why Mariam usually walk past the mosque on her way to school. Okay, so you get here 1 out of 4. Okay, do you have any question about these exercises? Okay, I already underline and encircle the bases. I hope you understand that. Okay, let's have another one here. Okay, this one. I want you to review the sentences using the word used to. Okay, I want to review that. For example, in number 1 here, as you can see, when Barbara was in Italy, she stayed with an Italian family. Okay, so it will become Barbara used to stay. So we add used to stay. Okay, Barbara used to stay with an Italian family when he was in Italy. So you just need to add used to the verb. After that, you can do the order of the phrases. Okay,
Okay.
do you understand that? Okay, how about can you
Okay.
try to annotate on the line? I'll give you 4 minutes for that. Okay. Okay, try to answer that. Thank you.
Uh, teacher is some problem. I can annotate.
Hot water. Okay, you can't annotate. Okay, so what is your answer number 2? I'll be the one to annotate.
I quite know.
All again.
I use
I use
to drink
to drink
to drink coffee in the morning. I thought I wasn't keen on it when I was young.
Okay, that is although. Okay, this one is although. Although. Okay, so how about in number 3? Number 3. We seem to have lost interest in our work.
We used to see to have lost interest in our work.
Okay, again, we seem. Okay, pardon, we. Oh, what's it again? We seem
We
to have.
used to
Okay, we
see
used to seem To
To
have
have lost interest in our work.
interest in our work. All right. How about the fourth one? I put na. I just take this. Okay, how about number 4? I don't mind traveling by train now. Okay, I don't mind traveling by train now. That is,
I use I don't use to traveling by train now.
I don't used to, oh, sorry, it's big. I don't use to traveling by
Yeah.
train now. That's the one. Okay, so let's check your answer here. Okay, for number 2, I didn't used to keen on drinking when I was young. I didn't used to keen. Okay, so I mean keen is, you know what is the word keen? Keen. You see that word, or are you familiar with that word? Keen means that is a verb. Oh yeah, I mean keen, it could be an adjective. So highly developed. Keen. So I didn't used to keen on drinking coffee when I was young. Okay, so keen, used to keen. Okay. Next one, number 3, we used to lose interest in our work. We used to lost interest in our work. So no seem to have. So just we used to lost interest in our work, and we just use the lost as the verb. And then we just add used to and delete some of the phrases. So we used to lost interest in our work. For number 5, that is, I used to mind traveling by train. Okay, so it means don't. We just add used to mind by traveling by train. So delete the don't here. I used to mind traveling by, oh, I use, yeah, used to mind. Okay, do you have any question there? Again, in here, used to mind. We just need to delete some phrases or words there. So the sentence will be more understand. Okay, you can understand the sentence well. Okay, do you have any question about those here?
No.
All right, so again, that's used to stay just used to plus the verb. You will just look for the verb and add used to. Okay, so try to familiarize that. Okay, then. So here is another one. Okay. Same as a while ago, you need to write the sentences using the different cues. Okay, so in here, as you can see in the example, okay, for number 1, I will give that as an example, okay. Over 100 kilometers, my hometown, Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, so those are just, those are just cues. You just need to create a very, okay, understandable sentence there using those cues. Okay, so it will be, it is over, okay, look, it is over 100,000 kilometer from my hometown to Ho Chi Minh City. So we add it is, we add from, we add to. Oh, you just create a sentence since it's just the main words there. just need to add another, okay? So that is an example there for number one. Okay, do you have any question about that example? Okay, yes, Ben, any question about that?
No.
Okay, you just need you just need add something, and you're gonna create a sentence, okay? So I want you to answer, since you don't have question, I want you to answer 2, 3, 4, and 5 to check if you're in my track, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'll give you the time for you to answer that.
My parents' house about
Okay.
25
My
25
parents
kilometer.
has, okay, my grandparents has about 25 kilometer, or is that your answer?
Yes.
Okay, how about number two? Let's try to check so you can have idea for the next. So for number two, it is about 25 kilometer to my parents' house. Okay, so we will try. Can we try to use all the word it is? Okay, it is. It is about 25 kilometers to my grandparents' house. We can use it is or used to. How about number three? So where you're using here used to, so we don't need to use used to. I used to small bike the yard outside flat. Okay, what sentence you can make out from those slashes? Okay.
I use this small bike outside the yard flat.
I used to, again, I used to small bike
Outside
outside the, okay, is it, okay, I used to small bike
outside the yard flat.
the yard flat. By the way, yard is a measurement. Okay, I used to small bike outside the yard flat. So let's try to see. I used to ride a small bike in the yard outside my flat. Okay, yard is a measurement. I used to ride. Oh, what you gonna do with a small bike? You're gonna ride. I used to ride a small bike in the yard outside my flat. Okay, so you're gonna do riding outside your flat in the yard. So there's a backyard or maybe front yard. It is where you can ride. Okay, how about in number four? There is used to also. You can insert verb if you want. So in here, we insert the word ride. How about in number four? Okay, what verb you can insert there in number four?
They used to move the suburbs, but
Move the
I
sun.
don't know how to do this.
Okay, some verbs. Oh, you need help. Okay, so let's try to answer that. Okay, so that is there used to be a bus station. Okay, as you can see, there used to be a bus station in the city center, but it has been moved to the Sunbird. So move. Okay, so again, can you try to read that? Okay, can you try to read that answer? Okay, I want you to read this answer number 4. Since you don't have any idea how to answer that. Okay, can you try to answer again? Try to read that.
There used to be a bus station in the city's uh, central uh, intro, but it was have been removed to the suburbs.
Okay, so there used to be a bus station in the city center, but it was have been removed to the Sunbird. So we use the used to there and then just the be. Okay. How about number 5? Children must learn road safety before allowed to ride bike road. Okay, you can interchange, you can change, and you can swipe if you want.
I don't know how to do number 5 too.
Okay, so here for number 5, that is children must learn about road safety. So we add the word about road safety before they are allowed to ride a bike on the road. So do you see the thought there? Children must learn about the road safety, so the safety rules and safety measures on the road. So before they are allowed to ride a bike on the roads to avoid accident. Okay, we just add the word about, then the road. Okay. Oh, do you
Okay.
have any question from 1 to 5 here?
Okay.
Okay, any question about those there? So try to remember how the word it is used and the used to plus the verb. Okay, all right. Okay, that is how. Okay, how about this one? That will be the last one here. Oh, it's just the same with the one a while ago. Can you try to apply? So for example, number 1, it is about 700 meters from my house to the youth club. Okay, it just same as the last slide. So for number 2, 5 kilometers, my home village nearest town. So what do you think is your answer?
It's about 5 kilometers from my home to nearest town.
Okay, 5 kilometers from my home to nearest town. Okay, let's try to check your answer. A home village and nearest town. Okay, very good. You're right. How about number 3? 120 kilometers, Ho Chi Minh City, Vung Tau.
It's about 120 kilometers from Hồ Chí Minh City to Vũng Tàu.
Okay, let's see. It is about 120 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City to Vung Tau. Oh, great. That's great. Very good. How about number 4? Wow. Okay, for number 4, 384,400 kilometers near the moon. Okay, what
Okay.
can you make out from that? The Earth, the moon, then this one. Okay, there you are. So what is your answer number 4?
It's about 384,400 kilometers from the Earth to the moon.
Okay, that is from the Earth to the moon. Okay, that's good job. How about the last one? Okay, that will be the last. If you can make it correct. Okay, but for the last number 5, not very far, Hanoi, Noiba Airport. Okay, not
Not
very
very far
far.
from Hanoi to Noida Airport.
Okay, not very far from Hanoi to Norba Airport. So there is, okay, I'll just consider. So it is not very far from Hanoi to Noiba Airport. So you just lock it is. So it is not very far from Hanoi to Noiba Airport. Okay, do you have any question here?
No.
Okay, any question and you don't have questions? So it is the use of it is, as you have noticed, mostly all of the sentences are using the word it is, it is, it is, it is, and it is. We also use from, right? From, to, from, and to, then from, to. They're having a pattern from and to, then from to. Okay? So you got here 3 out of 4. Okay, that's a good score. You just lack it is in number 5. Okay, very good. It is 90% of that score. So do you have any question about that?
No.
Okay, you don't have any questions. So there you are. You got 3 out of 4. That's a good score. Very good. So, okay, since you got, larger percentage of that score, do you have any question from the very first slide until the last?
No.
Okay, so if you don't have questions, so I guess since you got, again, higher percentage in the last activity, so I guess that will be all for tonight. Okay, I'll give you, we have 2 minutes left. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes to do your stuff. Okay, so thank you for tonight and God bless. Bye bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Okay.